All right, second video going inside the house. And keep in mind, it is construction zone. This is the mud room slash laundry room. Got a vent right here underneath where the washer and dryer was going to, or was well before. But I'm cutting this hole right here out for the HVAC. They're scheduled to come in the first of next week. Plumbers coming here on Tuesday. Sheetrock guys coming here tomorrow to get started. We've got the electrical there, the outlet for the water's over here, outlet for the dryer vent. Want to clean up this little cluster mess right here for the water heater. Neaten that up, put some new valves in it. Water heater goes right here. Coming into the kitchen, we gutted the uppers and lowers in the kitchen cabinets. That trim's probably gonna come down. Gonna do some little bit more modern trim. Modern trim there, same thing. We don't have the switches on, but you see the lights. Let me come over here. We're doing can lights, and those lights are temporary, dangling down because just so we can have more light in here, even though right now they're cut off. Those detach. Let me show you right here. See that? They detach. And then that, from that wire up in that box goes above the sheetrock. Sheetrock gets hung, and then we'll come back, cut a 6-inch hole and put the light in itself. Let me show you right here with this one. See right here? Those little pieces are spring loaded. Let me get my hand on it. I don't know if you can see it without blinding you. They're spring loaded. See? And then they go behind the sheetrock. Now, I don't know if you can see this that well. See the white paint right here? There again, I cut a hole in the floor. That's where the plumbing is going to come in for the sink right here. The white paint is, that's granite countertop going all the way over, and cabinets coming over here all the way. And you see where there was where the cabinets were, no flooring. That we're going to drop them. We're probably going to need to raise that flooring up a little bit, so the cabinets set right with the cabinets over here, and then all granite countertops. Probably bring wall cabinets up to that side of the window there, and then this is going to be, looking back, it's just going to be a bar top. Let's see me count the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 9 feet from over here. See the white paint again, following the white paint. So we got 9 feet of, I'm looking, somebody's pulling up. Okay, we got 9 feet of bar top. Okay, let me just back straight up, leaving the camera like that. Show you what we did. Somewhere in this area, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it in the floor. See the color in the floor difference right there? Follow that line right on up. There was a non-load bearing wall here. You see that halfway beam? Non-load bearing wall, that's Mike, he's a worker. The chimney was encapsulated. We're going to leave that exposed. Obviously, going to be cleaned up. Maybe put some varnish on it or something. There's a non-load bearing wall there. We took it down so this ceiling could just go. Let me see if I can back up over here. Sorry, I'm moving around so much. Just the ceiling's just going to go all the way front of the back of the house, front of the house to the back of the house. We had to put these strips 2x4s in here to bring that ceiling level in the kitchen down flush with these other two. And then right here, you can see it right there where the level is. See the difference in the sheetrock? That was another non-load bearing wall. And you see where they doubled up is for the beam. And then it came down over here. All right. So we took those two out. It's like a 36-foot by 14-foot wide opening. Just one great big room. Just give you one more look at that. It don't look as big as it does. I'm looking at the camera. It looks a lot bigger now. If you were to come in the front door, come back here. This is what you see from the front door. Sorry about fell down. Got a set of steps, but I got a couple more rooms I'll show you down here before. Like I say, the HVAC guys come in the middle of next week. That's what this hole here is about for the return. A little area beneath the, little storage area beneath the steps. But coming in here where Ian is, another one of the guys, he's doing some electrical work. We put in a new tub shower combination. We're moving the toilet. You see where the dustpan is. We're going to move it closer to the dustpan so there's more room, and probably turn it again Vanities going over here. We're using the same can light. Right there it is. You see there again where it separates. And then once the sheetrock's on, we'll come back right before it gets painted, or right after it gets painted, and then put these lights in. But it's going overhead. Just doing something a little bit different in these two master baths with the lighting, primarily because the master bath upstairs has a lower ceiling. The entire upstairs has a little bit lower ceiling, and there wouldn't be much wall space to do a vanity light, a wall light. So yeah, vanity going here. Got some duct. He's working on the switches here. Now, little storage here, no big deal. I'm just gonna open the door and show you. Yeah, see, that's where the first level return duct come through. All right, let's move into what I'm calling the great room, like we headed back to the front door. And yeah, it's a lot of stuff still got to paint and get this junk off of here. And they're not starting to paint, obviously, until the sheetrock is done. But this is the great room. Now, you see a lot of the plaster that was sheetrock that was taken out, primarily because there was some mold on it. And we didn't want to take any chances just trying to clean it. And then the same thing with the ceiling. And the reason for that was the house had been sitting here with the top level. I had the top HVAC inspected. The guy was like, hey, it's working great. But he serviced it, and then all new downstairs unit. But the downstairs unit wasn't working, and that's why the mold started. But what we're going to do is that same can light, we're going to put can lights throughout this great room here, and then this goes back out to the. Obviously, we got to replace the door, but just leaving it fastened, and no reason to even use that door for now. That goes back out onto the porch. Great neighbor across the street, or across the yard there. Met him a couple times. Him and his wife, older couple. They're lovely people. Now, there again, I just happen to see the receptacle there. All the receptacle switches and covers get replaced like we normally do. Now we're going to go upstairs. Okay, let's keep this going. There's some more sheetrock work to be done up here. Like I said, because the units were off, nobody lived here for a little while. Windows getting replaced, obviously. Getting new sheetrock on this. I'm going to show you something crazy. See this right here hanging down? They use that for, and you may have seen it before. They use it for insulation, and it's newspaper. Let me see. Yeah, look right here. Newspaper, which is upside down. Do it like this. There you go. Okay, so we tore this out. Let me get back over here and show it to you. This house is a 3-bedroom, and if you wanted a bedroom downstairs, it would be no problem to put a bathroom and closet in that one end of the great room. But this here was falling down, so we went ahead and took that a little bit down. So I got a couple strips I got to do for furring before the guy comes and just re-sheetrock his ceiling. Walls are in great shape, this ugly color. Obviously, all the interior gets painted. Okay, like I said, I showed you the full bath downstairs. Let me come in here. You got 1/2 bath upstairs right here. Let me just go ahead and, this was where the vanity was. We're probably centered that vanity. Okay, and toilets back over here. Obviously, we get new floor covering, paint, light fixtures, Okay, second bedroom. There's the return screen for the upstairs unit. Ceilings are a little bit low. Just to give you some idea, I'm 6'2", and I can touch my watch. Give you some idea. Josh, you got to take measure. Yeah. How high is that ceiling, just to get an idea, a number on it? I mean, it's still plenty high for this bathroom. I'll show it to you in a minute. It's 7 foot tall. Now coming into the master upstairs, where we added, let me come over here. There again, window busted. We're going new windows, new trim, window, or new window. We added, sorry about moving so fast. I wasn't even thinking. Josh is getting electrical ready for these two rooms. This is the bathroom. See the new shower tub combination installed. It's still plenty height to have a shower there. instead of just a tub. So this house will have 2 full baths, 1 half bath. Now, let me wiggle around, Josh. I'll come over here to get in the wall. I don't remember the measurement of this, but we have enough. When the plumber comes on Tuesday, he's gonna cut the hole right there, and then we had enough room, I think, for a 36-inch vanity. Okay, that piece of baseboard that's got the receptacle in it, that's the way they did it years ago. We're gonna raise it up the wall a little bit, probably put it in this new wall, and maybe even have it where we can butt the vanity to that new sheetrock on that wall. Now let me come back and flip-flop. Let me, I can show you here first. See, we got the hole cut out going into the first floor. Run the plumbing down through the joist up against that wall in the great room, and come back over here. Sorry about moving it. I'll tell you what, we get in the doorway. That right there is trim. We had to take the trim down off of that bedroom door to get the shower in. We're just too wide. Okay, so coming back over here, we're going to, obviously everything gets sheetrock. We're going to do some can lighting over here like the ones downstairs. And this is a closet. It's only 1 door, but it's an oversized closet for the master. I think it's like 8 by 8, 8 by 9. And like I say, everything gets new sheetrock. We are going to need to move this light because of the ceiling fan or ceiling height or lack of height. We're probably just going to move that light over to the center and have a light. We might just do some can lights in here. That might be a better look, and no ceiling fan, primarily because, you know, even if we had a flush mount ceiling fan, it's not that tall. Ceiling fan may hang down too low. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's the video for today. Inside and out, I'll get them loaded or downloaded and send them to you. Thanks so much. Bye.